This is Cake Mania 3, and yes, there were console versions of this game as well. But as you might suspect, it is your job to fulfill the orders of these cake-hungry customers, which in this level are dinosaurs, because for some reason this game has time travel, which I will go out on a limb and say this is probably the only bakery game that has active time travel. I can't believe I missed out on this one, because I definitely would have played it nonstop. Alright, into the home stretch with another odd game, Lost the mobile game. Now, I've never actually watched the show, but the game itself is pretty fun even if you aren't familiar. I think what I like about it is just the ability to roam around, which we didn't get a lot of in the iPod games, but you are given different objectives to save yourself and others on the island, while also uncovering some mysteries of it as well. What I do find a little funny though is that this game only features storylines from the first 2 seasons of the show, and I feel like they should have updated it as more seasons came out, but I actually did look up when the show ended, which was in 2010, and the iPod Touch came out in 2007, so yeah, this probably wouldn't have made any sense to update. Next up is another revamped version of a game that already came pre-installed, Royal Solitaire. And let me just say, if you're a card freak, this game is definitely for you, because it doesn't just have Solitaire, but a number of other card games too, some of which I didn't even know existed. And lastly, another revamp and eventually became a default, iQuiz. I was obsessed with this game. I was really into music when I was younger, so giving me a chance to test my knowledge of my own music library was so awesome. And this doesn't just do snippets of your song like Music Quiz did. This tests you on album art, song release dates, artist names, and even throws in some general trivia as well. And I said this in the short I made about this game, but this background music, so killer. Well, there you have it. The iPod Click Wheel games